Hello everyone, this is Enayat Meer. So as I promised, I am going to show you here how to enable a recycle bin in Windows 2008 environment or in Windows 2012 R2. So I have my 2012 R2 domain controller running. So I will create some account and I will enable recycle bin. I will delete and show you. First, let's see from this command. So this command can be used from the PowerShell, or you can use it from the command line. So I have posted this command here and I am going to add under the description of this video. So this simply tells you that you have to enable AD module. If you look at here, you have to go into the PowerShell and get module Active Directory, hit enter, and then you type the command based on your domain environment. So the second command is from the command line. So I am using my virtual domain, which is meer.com. So you have to just replace the parameters of what I have replaced it. So let's go to 2012 R2, so where I can show you how I did actually enable from the GUI way. That is very simple and easy. So from 2012 R2 we have to enable actually this feature from Active Directory Administrative Center. So you will see a live demo here which I am going to present now. So you have to go into your domain controller and from the tools you have to use your Active Directory Administrative Center. It takes a while when it's open, so you can continue from your Active Directory Admin Center, in other words, and you will see the view of your Active Directory here, and your domain name is adatom.com, and there are several views which you can activate. I am going to click on my domain name local, then you're gonna see a built-in container inside of your domain, and you will review from this right tasks window, and where you see Active Directory recycle bin, and by default you don't have this enabled, so you simply click on it to enable it. Once you enable, so they will give you a message, you may not be able to disable it. So let's take a look on this recycle bin feature, and if you have a domain controller or domain whatever, you can actually follow along with me. So they are just giving you a same warning message. So once you enable it, you cannot basically reverse it. So there are certain features which we can use, but certain conditions which we can use, but at this moment just follow along with me. So I'm going to create two user accounts after enabling this recycle bin feature. So you can pick up any location, any OU where you can create your test account. So what I will do, I will give them a name as test1 and test2. So in this way we would know that what we have created. So you can pick up any container. So under research, I'm looking at my existing users in my domain, and you can actually choose a different container. You can create a new container. This is all up to you. You don't have to completely fill all attributes of the user. So simply you have to create a logon name. So under the research, you have an option to the right side, or you can open and the OU, and then you can create a user there. So I'm going to create this user with a full name and a logon name. So because we have to remove these users, so this is just a demo. So I'm not going to fill out my first name or the last name. So for now, this will be my test1 user, and you see their asterisk will tell you that you have to fill these blanks as well. So you're gonna put a test1 and test1 account first, fill out all blanks or asterisks whatever is required, and set up a password. So once you set up a password, and same account name is your logon name, so you have to log in with that name, which is basically your user principal name. So this is my first account. So I don't want to go in much details here, just to let you know that, because I want to show you only this, how you enable this recycle bin, and then how you add some objects in it, and then you can delete those objects, and you can recover them back. Actually in 2012 it was made so simple and so easier. So I'm making my second user again. My user principal name is same as my username, then you have to fill out the password. So password which I'm using actually is a very common password what we use for the labs environment, for the labs purposes. So this is my regular, I would say my complex password, and now I'm going to create my second user. So we had first test1, second test2. So these both users are under the research OU. So now we are ready to make sure that these users belong to this Active Directory domain, and then you can go look at those users as we just created, and now we can remove them because we just enabled recycle bin. So we don't have to be worried about it, because these will go actually within your deleted object container. So once you get there, and now there are no users here so far under those OU, research OU, and when we restore back, you have an option to restore back at original location, or you can restore it back to a different location. So currently the task has been completed and we removed both users. So as you see that even you search them, you cannot find them. You refresh it and see that if there are any indications, no. So now you have to go into your deleted objects. So under deleted objects you will see that whoever was removed or deleted. So let's go and check that one. First you go into back to your domain, and then you look for this container deleted objects. So once you get this container, you verify that who is under this container. So you open that deleted objects, and you will see here those both users are there. So I'm not going to restore them back as it was done in deletion time. So I will restore one by one. So I will restore test1 back first. So this will go back into my research OU because I'm going to just restore it. So for test2 I'm going to look for a different location. So I'm gonna restore back test2 in a different location. So I'm going to restore this back to a different container. Let's take a look. You can pick up maybe sales, IT, whichever you think. Let's go and restore into IT and look that if that works or not. Definitely it would, because I have tested this several times and I do this at job actually also. So whenever you have this done accidentally, you can go and recover it back. So let's see what comes under my research OU and what comes under test2 is there, and what comes under my IT. IT we have a test2, research we're supposed to have a test1. So we have recovered back basically one user we see it, and the second is my research OU. This is my original location. So finally what we did here, we recovered back a test2 and test1 both. So this verifies that we can actually use AD recycle bin in 2012 R2 very easy, very convenient way. And I think that this should be the method which we should be using and getting the benefits of the GUI platform. So again I'm going to add these commands for 2008 R2 and for the PowerShell under my description of this video. So you basically can get benefit of this one, and I hope you get benefit and you will get benefit from this video. So I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye. This is Enayat Meer.